Billy! It appears the poster on my bedroom wall has come to life. It's Patrick here reporting with the icon Sir Steve Redgrave. So Steve, how have you found the regatta so far?
Well, I think the concept of the regatta is fantastic. Obviously, a Jubilee year to have a Jubilee regatta, but what it will turn into next year is being British Rowing's senior national championships. And as a former athlete of not being able to compete at our own national championships because it was right in the middle of the international season was a bit of a frustration. So I've got a number of gold medals from the early part of my career, but certainly when I was at the height of it, I never had really that many opportunities competing in Great Britain. So I think it's a fantastic element from that point of view, and the racing's been fantastic here today.
You pioneered the START programme for young rowers. Do you believe that this route is a great way for young rowers to achieve their Olympic dream?
Well, certainly of all the programmes that are out there to get people into the sport are very, very valid. From the Sporting Giants to the START programme of getting people that are the right size, have the aptitude of being great rowers, to get them in and encourage them to row, I think is a great thing. As a human race, we all like doing things that we're good at. We'll avoid things that we're bad at. So we can find people that potentially could be good at rowing, and if they like it, there's more than just size that comes to being a great rower. But it is a very good starting point to start with.
Now, there are a lot of young rowers, if I take the example of me in particular, who spend every rowing session idealising themselves as you. And you went through the junior system. Do you have any advice for young rowers today doing the same?
I think that it's pretty similar to now of the great Olympic champions that we've had this year and over the last few years, is that people look up to the greats. When I was first starting getting into the sport, you were either a Chris Bailey supporter or a Tim Crook supporter. I was more of a Tim supporter, a great interesting character. And so that young people or anybody involved in sport needs people to look up to and role models, and so I'm pleased that you put me into that little bracket. But the athletes that we've got now, who have been doing great performances over the last few years, are going to be the icons of going forward, that are going to encourage other people.
And just finally, there's a new category being experimented with this regatta called the under-19 category. Often after perhaps failing at trials and being terrified by the prospect of under-23 rowing and their rowers, young athletes can sometimes feel as if their rowing careers are over. Do you think the inclusion of an under-19 category sort of bridges the gap between junior and senior rowing and can sort of spur on junior rowers to pursue their rowing careers and their future dreams in sport?
Well, it's certainly within this country that because we're performing so well at the highest level, it makes it very difficult to make the senior team in men, women's and lightweights, and you need that stepping stone. Is that when I was a junior coming straight through, if you didn't go straight from the junior team into the senior team, there probably wasn't that much worth of carrying on your dreams of being trying to get to the highest level. And under-23s was looked upon as being a little bit of a joke, really. It was the event that you did if you couldn't make the national team. Because now British rowing has changed so much, is the under-23 is your way through to the senior team, and so to have a level below that makes a lot of sense as well. We do lose a lot of good potential athletes that come through the junior system that get a little bit disillusioned with it, and it is a big stepping stone up to the next level. So another category in there makes a lot of sense.
Thank you very much, Steve.